Okay, so in the time that has elapsed since the season ended, we had our successful awards night over in the clubhouse. We've also had a number of great Sunday social events of the club. But in the time that has elapsed, what's been going on behind the scenes in the last 7 weeks for the time?
Yeah, a lot of rest for the players, speaking with them, getting them to sign back to the club. We've actually done really well in retaining the guys that have come back. We spoke to a few players, see if we could get anyone else in. Nothing concrete really as much, but it was just a lot of rest. It was a season that the lads put a lot of work in for. Finished the season probably with a few more injuries than we like, but it's good to see the amount of players coming back in ready to go and that have been looking after themselves over the last few weeks.
Well, I appreciate you touching on the squad there, but that happens to be where my next question is heading to. Just in terms of the squad for next season, you've mentioned there that you've approached a number of players. When we're moving into the market, what is there a kind of player, or are there particular additions that you're looking towards before the season gets underway?
We're looking to get in, kind of strengthen up as much as we can. We have we spoke to a few. We have a few guys that we're hoping we'll be able to announce next week that are going to come in and sign. They're pretty much done. We're just waiting for a couple of things to settle down to make sure that they can commit to come in. The main thing for us is getting the commitment of players that are coming in. We've a great bunch of lads here that have given everything last year, given everything coming back to pre-season, and we want to make sure that we're bringing the right players into the dressing room as a character before actually being a player. And we can't have any bad atmosphere in the dressing room. We're all building for a good team for this year.
So we know you didn't get a proper traditional pre-season schedule last year. You've got 6 weeks now. What do you want to take from these next 6 weeks as we head into the season?
It's basically just fine print on how we finished the season. I think the lads played excellent finishing the season out. Basically getting our principles across, being a little bit fitter from the very start of the season. Our fitness seemed to kick in for us as a club. Probably from March on, we were definitely the results showed themselves. We were in games a lot more near the end. So it's about being fit and ready to go from day one and not playing catch up with anyone, trying to be a pace setter for the season coming.
The club released its pre-season fixture list a number of weeks ago. We've got games against Newry, Island, and a big away day to Phoenix Athletic. Is there a particular fixture you're looking towards, or is there anything that in particular that you're looking to get out of these games coming up?
Yeah, just basically getting the players as many minutes as we can. Like I said, we had one pre-season game last year, and then we were into, I think it was 3 cup games in 7 days, and it's hard to go into competitive games off one. So it's just about getting our principles across, getting the lads match fit, getting our fitness in, getting into what way we want to push for the whole season. As in games, I'm looking forward to coming up against Stewie and Newry. It's always good games, good laugh, loads of respect for Stewie, and looking forward to everyone going down to Dublin. And the director of coaching down there, Gareth Doggerel, I worked with in Longford Town. He was the assistant manager while I was there, and look forward to meeting up with him and catching up with him properly.
Of course, there's plenty of value in looking forwards, but at times there's just as much value in looking backwards and reflecting. Is there a piece of wisdom or a lesson that you're taking from last season, or you found yourself taking, into your preparations for the season coming in?
Yeah, it was definitely the dressing room. The main thing for us was everyone knows what last year was like, and we don't want it. The group, we agreed at our awards night that when we came in for the first day of pre-season, we weren't going to have to feel sorry for us anymore. It's a new chapter where we want to go through with the right attitude, where we don't want to be feeling sorry for ourselves. We're setting new expectations for ourselves. We're setting new levels for ourselves, and we all want to meet it. What I'm going to take from last season for us was that we got to the end of it, and it was tough at times, but we're delighted that we got through it. It showed everyone that we'd really good characters around the place, not just on the pitch, off the pitch, in the club, our supporters club, everyone together. And then everyone should be kind of excited now to see what we can actually do, because to me now it's a level playing field. There's no more minus this or minus that or anything. We're the same as everyone now, and it's up to us as a team to push on in that now and show what we can do and what we really be about. Don't get me wrong, the lads are going to suffer for the next 6 weeks, but it will it'll show when we turn out for the first game of the season when it happens.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much, Robbie. Best of luck for pre-season. We'll see you on the 4th of July where we travel to Kilmore.
Yeah, 100%.
Thanks.